to talk about how the game has changed over the last 10 years, when Vlad Sr. won in 2007, he won 3-2 in the final round.
Right.
We just saw 21 and 16 in the first round. That's just impressive.
20 years, 114 days. He's a baby. And 440 should not be a problem for Vlad Guerrero.
That might have hit the scoreboard in left field. I mean, you're going to see some amazing things tonight, but this guy, if I could watch one player hit batting practice for the next 15 years,
this is it.
At 20 years old, right. I'm going to watch this guy for a long time.
Well, he's just rolling along. He's already got one at 440, and he may have just hit his second one. That was 476.
This is insane. And here's a guy who, he's learning on the fly here. Yeah, I mean, his dad was a big leaguer, but he just got called up 2 months ago. He's going through the AL East, which is not easy for any young player, and he is embracing the spotlight, shining on a big stage here. Look at this ball. This ball's going to hit the scoreboard. Watch. Oh, my God.
And he's hitting moonshots. Here's a line drive. Doesn't get out. But boy, you can see the power in this kid and what he's meant to Toronto. When they called him up, as he calls timeout, we'll call a timeout as well. 2:48, he's sitting there with 7. Vlad Guerrero Jr. On the day he was called up, they opened up the ballpark early so people could come in and watch him take batting practice. He hit a ball to the 5th deck. Broke a window pane. Then he hit another one on the 5th deck, went off a railing and caught someone in the nose. He's hitting baseballs people don't see baseballs going.
Yeah, and I want the fans to notice his timing mechanism is a toe tap. You see a lot of guys with a big leg kick to try to generate power. He doesn't need that big leg kick to generate the power. Goodness, that's going to hurt somebody. He uses lightning quick hands. He keeps his hands high and he stands up tall, but he drops the head of the bat and uses the most incredible bat speed you'll see from a big guy. That's how he gets his timing. That's how he gets the backspin, and the ball goes 480 feet.
Now, see, there's a ball that will stay up in the air for a while, and as that one is going, the next one comes in. This is sort of a chance for people that don't see this kid very often. And remember, he didn't break camp with the team like Alonso did because he was hurt. This is the coming out party for Vlad Guerrero Jr. Look at that moonshot.
It is, and there's a lot of guys in baseball when you talk about who's the most exciting young prospect, and you're going to talk about different players can do different things, but from a pure power perspective, this guy might be the #1 power prospect that we've seen coming up as a 20-year-old in a long time.
Like father, like son, no, not really. Vlad Sr., the most home runs by round 5, 9, and 3. He's got 19.
I mean, he's about to hit 20, and he's got a long way to go. He's got $1.15 left, and he still has his 30-second bonus.
He doesn't. You know what? He doesn't appear tired.
No. Well, he's a big guy, and again, he practiced this. If anyone's in shape and ready for this event, it's Vlad Jr.
First career home run came on May 8th. Batted 5th the first game he played, and then the next night, Charlie Montoyo stuck him in the cleanup spot.
No pressure, kid. Hey, what's Matt Chapman thinking right now? He's like, I just got the call 3 days ago that I'm in the Derby. I'm all excited. I'm the #1 seed. I'm playing the 8th seed. I got to like my chances. And then Vlad Jr. comes up here. He's at moonshots, 470 feet. He's got 21 already.
And look, there were some people who were critical of Vlad Guerrero Jr. getting into this thing. There's money involved. He's got 8 homers, and you understand there's other aspects to this whole thing.
I'm not one of those guys criticizing this. Again, I want to watch this guy play. This is an exhibition of the greatest home run hitters in our game. And when you look at home run derby and you look at batting practice, this guy's got to be in the top 8.
I never thought that the Josh Hamilton 28 would be in jeopardy. This guy's going to have 30 seconds after this last pitch here, and that's gone. So he's going to have 20. He's going to need 5 homers to get 29.
Easily done. Absolutely. I mean, this guy is going to do something special in his career. We know he's going to be a great player, but look at the crowd. The crowd appreciates this thing.
We asked Mike Trout on SportsCenter when he's going to do a home run derby. If he's watching Vlad Guerrero Jr., He may not do one of these as long as that guy's doing them. Boy, there is just compact power in the Vlad Guerrero swing, and wave it, Pudge Fist.
Like he needs the help.
Wave it fair.
Polar Bear is one of those guys that's going to be aiming for that scoreboard as well. I mean, 476 feet's a long way. That's Vlad Jr.'s longest home run. I'm wondering if we can see 500 tonight.
Boy, I hear you, boy. Matt Chapman, Jim Chapman. Look, they went in with the attitude of dream come true. I think that's the way you go through this. See where you end up, but boy, you're dealing with a guy that's absolutely on fire.
And let's give batting practice pitchers a lot of credit in this derby. They know exactly where they want pitches to be thrown.
Tex.
He might be getting to 28. Here we go. We could be watching history tonight in Cleveland, boys and girls. Oh my goodness.
Scoreboard watching. 28. Next one breaks a record.
That's got a chance. There's the record. 29.
30. Did that one get over at the end? Did he get two? Vladimir Guerrero. We got 28 on the board, which would tie Josh Hamilton for most in a round, and now it's 29. He breaks the home run derby record for home runs in a round, which I never thought we'd see it.
You know what?
Because of the time.
I'm not necessarily surprised when you break down everybody's swing and you break down the amount of power that this guy generates. He can hit consistent home runs anywhere in the ballpark, but he got into a groove, these up and in pitches. Give the batting practice pitcher a lot of credit. And he was hitting the ball to straightaway left field just over and over again, hitting the ball out front, getting it up so he didn't have to lift it at all. A perfect round.
Oh my gosh. How about the two starts tonight from Peterson with 21 and Guerrero 29. Watch the balls fly out to left, man. They were going 476 feet. We got some magenta bonus balls. 29 out of the 48. Woo!